still moves at the speed of sound. Nobody's getting out of here alive, that's what I found. When you're sitting in your chair praying home, and the trust gets too heavy to hold, I'll be moving on and on and on. You can go, you can cry home. You can spend your lifetime trying to get yourself out of this hole. On the way to the world, ain't nothing gets you high. I'll be moving on my life goodbye. You can go on and leave. You can cry home. You can spend your lifetime trying to dig yourself out of this hole. On the way to the world, ain't enough to get you high. I'll be moving on my life goodbye. Goodbye. Sandbon's Garage, how you guys doing this evening? If you guys don't know us, we are Eli Howard and the Greater Good. We are from Molalla, Oregon. We have been on the road since the evening of April 6th. And tonight we finally get to sleep in our own beds after we get done playing this set with you guys. I'll tell you how this tour went. We went all the way to the East Coast and back, and our last night of this tour is here in Eugene, Oregon. The morning of April 20th, we rolled up on the recording studio we were playing at, and our entire van trailer and all the gear in it was stolen. But thanks to some friends, some donations, we were able to get some gear, borrow a couple vans, and we honored every single evening that we had booked for that tour. That was about a good 15 more shows that we played. We did every one of them. I would like to introduce you to the group of gentlemen that finished all those shows with me, if that is okay with you. To my right, your left, on the bass guitar, Mr. Nicholas Elliott from Almsville, Oregon. To my left, your right, from Molalla, Oregon, Mr. McKay Everhart on the keyboards. And behind me and to my left, on the drums from Sacramento, California, Mr. Justin Brisbane. My name is Eli Howard. I get in vans, I get in planes, I get in cars, I go around and sing these songs and tell stories in between. Sometimes I go to Dallas, Texas and get all my shit stolen. I tell stories in between these songs and during them. It's not because I think I'm smart, cute, witty, or funny. It's just a mere distraction from the fact that I am the musical weak link in this ensemble that stands before you tonight in Eugene, Oregon. And the first story I'm going to tell you guys is in the year of 2020, our hometown of Molalla, Oregon stood the chance of burning to the ground with a group of wildfires all started headed right for the town that I live in. It burned 1 million acres and 1,000 homes. And when I got evacuated from my town, I wrote this song. It's called Wildfire. There I stood in the middle of it all. Watch those flames get higher and higher. coming for everything that you own. Wildfire is creeping in on my not much you can do or say when you can't tell the night from day. Midnight surrounds me. Tables lost at any cost. Burn the bridges before they're crossed. Hope for rain surrounds me. I can hear it creeping down the hillside. You can run, but you can't hide. On the mountain, smoke in the air. You ain't got a hope and you ain't got a prayer. She's coming for everything that you own. Wildfire, it's creeping in on my Just gonna break it down for you guys like this. Think I'll sit back and just let it burn. I can hear it creeping down the hillside. You can run, but you can't hide. On the mountain, smoke in the air. You ain't got a hope and you ain't got a prayer. Coming for everything that you own. Wildfire is creeping in on my It's creeping in on my Boy, it is beautiful to be back in the Pacific Northwest. I may be biased, but I think this is the coolest fucking guitar riff ever written right here. If you disagree, I'm sorry, but here it goes. I get right every day and every night, and I pray to Jesus any place and any time. You see me walk into a barroom, half drunk and hollow-eyed. You can have a seat at my table. Come on home for the ride. They say I play too loud. They tell me my hair's too long. They tell me I can't sing. Some people don't like my songs. They say they don't like my friends. But I think they got me all wrong. You can get right or you can get left, and I mean long gone. And I get right every day and every night. And I pray to Jesus any place and any time. And I won't take nothing, oh, that is mine. You can get left, you can get right. February we put out our first album. It's over there. We just got our vinyls in. If you want to buy one from us, if you want to stream it, if you want to steal it, it doesn't fucking matter. It's still there. But we were in the middle of recording our second album in Dallas, Texas, when someone so rudely stole all of our shit from us. And this next song is on there. It's about the time I got this serious issue, and whenever I leave the house, if it's warm inside the house, how cold could it be outside? And I went to Dallas, Texas to record that first record over there that's for sale. And I found out just exactly how cold it can get outside the house when Dallas, Texas got hit with their worst winter storm of 40 years, and it was 0 degrees in Dallas, Texas. I don't seem to have much luck there now that I think about it. This song's called I Was Wrong. Never knew it got this cold in Texas, but I was wrong. And I never knew just how bad I could miss this, but I was wrong. So now I'm stuck here in the buckle of a Bible belt, wondering where did I go wrong? They say that love is a selfish thing. What can I have now? What can I bring? It wouldn't cost you a thing to say I was wrong. Been quite too easy to understand, but I know now I'm not right. But I've never been fighting for the upper hand. Nobody wins in a fight. So now I'm staring up at this ceiling fan. Gonna be one of those nights. but this is the last night of our tour, so we're doing whatever the hell we want. Next first show with his new bass, give it up for the man. This cold in Texas, but I was wrong. Days where you want to get a whole bunch of shit done, but instead you get drunk. This song is about that. This song is called Maybe Tomorrow. It's the first song that I ever got to record. And when I put out my first record, I re-recorded it. Written by my hero and mentor, Dave Dickey, the guy that taught me how to play guitar. I went and seen some friends, hadn't seen for 2 years, sitting in the kitchen, drinking homemade beer. Aren't you gonna go home tonight? Well, I guess I was, but that's alright, there's tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Say tomorrow's got me on the run, but you know that tomorrow is never comes as tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Getting low on money, getting low on self-control. I spent my last dollar on that poison alcohol. Wasn't that bill due today? Well, I guess it was, but what can I say? There's tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Say tomorrow's got me on the run, but you know that tomorrow it never comes as tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. So for the last 35 or so days, every time we've done this song, I've said to the crowd, and I'll say it no different tonight, I'm going to show you exactly why I call my band The Greater Good, if that is okay with you. I'm going to show you exactly why. 1, 2, 3, go. Took 3 bands, 2 trailers, a couple hundred people donating, but we finished out this tour. I've got to play this song every night for the last 35 or so days. And while I am glad to sleep in my own bed tonight, I am really going to hate the fact that tomorrow morning I wake up and I don't see these guys.
I'm coming over for breakfast.
You can come anytime, just bring Nick with you. As long as Nick's involved. That is why I call my band The Greater Good, everybody. I woke up this morning, blowing shifts with an aching head. I poured myself a straight shot, and then I crawled right back in bed. Weren't you gonna go to work today? Well, I guess I was. That's okay, there's tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. See, tomorrow's got me on the run, but you know that tomorrow it never comes. There's tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, there's always tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. The song has taken on a different meaning since the day all of our stuff got stolen. My dad has always really discouraged me playing music. He's never really cared. He's never really come to watch me play, and this song used to be about that. So the morning, or the afternoon of April 20th when we got all our shit stolen, I was so ashamed that I went all the way out there and hardly played any shows yet, and all of our shit was gone, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Because I felt like I had failed. And it was about that time my dad called me and said the first time he'd ever encouraged me in playing music, he said, "You did not go all that way to give up, did you?"
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck no!
you even want to. Mama said you could use a little sleep. See the bags under your eyes. Said they're starting to worry about me. But I say that's a lie. Sleeping on my buddy's couch and I'm on home. There ain't nothing like a phone on home. If you're ever home. Like you had another birthday. Sometimes it's these phone calls from home that's keeping me from sing you a song, try not to sing it out of key. Oh, I'll get my little help from my friends. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little help from my friends. Never pretty high, a little help from my friends. for you guys.
Just stop trying.
Well, you ain't on time. Nothing good ever happens after midnight. Don't need to worry, there's only one man that's in control. Go ahead and ask me how I know. If they're talking bad about them, talking bad about you, you can hang your head high if you always tell the truth. Nothing you can do or say when it's your time to go. Go ahead and ask me how I know. Hard work makes a man stand out. Give a hand up, never take a hand out. The things don't feel like praying, that's the thing you do the most. Go ahead and ask me how I know. Anyone can stay mad, better to get along. You can't forgive a man you know better than who did you wrong. It ain't worth having if you can't learn it on your own. Go ahead and ask me how I know. All the work makes a man stand out. Give a hand up, never take a hand down. They don't feel like praying, that's the thing you do the most. Go ahead and ask me how I know. Hard work makes a man stand out. Give a hand up, never take a hand down. They don't feel like praying, that's the thing you do the most. So we're gonna let these dudes step off for like 2 or 3 songs, probably maximum 3. These guys are gonna step off and they're gonna get themselves drinks or smoke cigarettes or whatever they want. I'm going to keep playing though. I'm going to do 3 songs on my own, and then they'll get back up. I don't know what to say to that, sir. Thank you. Excuse me, I didn't hear you. I wrote this next song about my little brother. He came into my house one day and he asked if I would help him propose to his now wife, so I wrote this song for him. They danced. He got down on one knee, said, "Will you marry me?" And she said yes. Now they got 2 kids and they're married, all because of this song I wrote him. It's wonderful. It was somewhere on the Oregon border in the spring of '92. April morning, first met my brother. Nurses brought him in the room. Said, "Daddy, what's his name? I don't recognize that face." Dad, he told me, "Son, he's gonna be your brother, he's gonna be your friend. When you're down that near land, and you may not know it now, but that boy's your best friend." I was there when he took his first steps. I was there when he finished school. I was there when he bought his first car. I was there when he broke it too. Then one day, turned around, he's falling in love and he's buying a house. Where's that boy I used to know? He's my brother, he's my friend. When I'm down, he's got an ear to learn, and I know it well by now. That boy's my best friend. Cause we fought, we stayed up all night. Did some things that just weren't right, but now it's time to let him go. Cause diamond is forever, and when he puts one on your hand, no, you won't tell him no. 'Cause he's your lover, he's your friend. He's got an earring, and I'm sure you know by now that boy is your best friend. There's a part of the set where I always have to decide with myself, do I want to play a Tom Petty song or a John Prine song?
John Petty.
I heard John Prine first, and that's what I'm going to do.
There you go.
Someone said to me the other day when I went to Idaho before we came here, and someone said to me, it was a fellow musician, she'd had her shit ripped off once too, and it made me think of this song. She said, you know, a lot of the stuff, those instruments, it's not just a piece of wood with strings, it's all the memories that came with it, you know. She said, I traveled the United States with that guitar, and someone just took it, and they didn't know anything about those memories, and she says, you know, give a fuck less about the guitar. It's the memories. And she said every time she thinks of that guitar, it made her sick, and it made me think of this song. It made me realize that you cannot put a price on a good time. This song's a John Prine song. It's called Souvenirs. All the snow has turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors, but all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. Can't forget the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought and can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. Can't forget the way they robbed me of my sweetheart's souvenirs. Memories can't be bought, can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slip away from me. I'm going to do one more song, and then my band's going to come back and join me. With any luck at all, they'll join me about halfway through this song, and we'll finish it out right. But like I said earlier, we left on the evening of April 6th. We drove through the night to get to California for a show on April 7th. And it was like 3 in the morning, and I was the only one driving. There was a couple questionable-looking people out on the freeway with me, which kind of scared me, which led me to think maybe I should stay in my fucking lane. So while we were going down the road, I decided to write this song about that. I wrote this song called Stay in My Lane while I was driving down to California. I pulled out the voice memo thing on my phone, and this song is about something that's very near and dear to my heart, which is minding my own fucking business. Don't underestimate a man who overestimates himself. I ain't in it for the money, I ain't in it for my health. Well, I don't forget a face, but I'll sure forget a name. So I just keep on trucking, and I stay in my lane. Time I spend worried about somebody else, it's time that I could worry about my own self. If I got a problem, I'll solve it on my own. I don't throw sticks, cause I'd rather get stoned. I don't mind the sunshine after it rains. Hope to see a little clearly, so I can stay in my lane. Well, I don't got a thing against my fellow man, but if there's one damn thing that I just can't stand, I don't care what's right or left. To me they all look the same. They're just standing in my way, won't get out of my way. Time I spend worrying about somebody else, it's time I can worry about my own self. If I got a problem, should probably tap the brakes, but I don't believe I will. I don't mind swerving, as long as I'm between the lines. Ripped off the rear view, cause I ain't looking back behind. So much been working for somebody else, so I don't have to worry about my own self. If I got a problem, solve it on my own. But those sticks will never get stuck. I don't mind the sun. If you catch me on the trail and you gotta have a brain, why don't you stay out of my way, stay in your own lane. So me, my girlfriend, I don't really work that hard. Who am I fucking kidding? My girlfriend works really hard. She just got out of a really tough job that demanded a lot of her. Back when she was working there, they worked her so much that she didn't get to have a birthday last year. At least not during her birthday. We went to the beach like 2 months after her birthday. And so I had it all planned out in advance. We were going to go when she finally got time off work. We were going to go to the beach and have all this fun. I left work early that day. Before I got into my car to leave work, I said something very simple on Facebook. I wrote, in a perfect world we'd still have Tom Petty and John Prine. Then I threw my phone in my passenger seat. And when I got home to take my girlfriend on this beach trip, there was like 150 or 200 people that said they agreed with that statement. So even though we had this trip planned, I said, hey, sorry that your birthday's already like over a month late, but I gotta write this song real fucking quick. And I totally did. The song's called In a Perfect World, because in a perfect world we would still have Tom Petty, we would still have John Prine, Dwayne Allman would have never got on that motorcycle. And I'd never be late. In a perfect world, I never have to go to work. They wouldn't look at me when I step foot in a church. I never need a clock, 'cause I'd always be on time. We'd still have Tom Petty and John Prine. If I had it my way, kids would have shoes on their feet. One would be homeless when they came back from the Middle East. We'd have Dwayne and Greg, like back in 1969, playing Black-Hearted Woman, whipping clothes and blue sky. So when I first wrote the song, all I had was those two verses, and then we went on our beach trip and we had us a wonderful time. Sometime after that though, me and McKay went out on a Thursday night and we played a duo show. Played a duo show together, and it was the most disrespectful crowd I'd ever played in front of. We talked the whole fucking time while we played, and I felt so bad. I gave McKay all the money we made that night. And I went home and I wrote the third verse to this song. In a perfect world, I'd be on stage every night. They wouldn't talk when I sang. My bank account would never run dry. You call me up and say, let's give this one more try. You'd walk back in my life like it was 3/4 time.
Some think it's all a show.
closer to you. Everybody's doing fine. Thank you. After all the jacks are in their boxes and the clowns have all gone to bed, you can hear happiness standing on downstream. Footsteps dressed in red. In the wind, it screams, Mary. Give early and work until the day is through. But it wouldn't mean nothing if I didn't have you. Oh, ain't that something? Fighting till I was black and blue. But all that don't mean nothing if I gotta do it without you. Say the world's going to hell and it's getting there fast. So you barricade the door and you pray it won't last. Not to feel safe within. The wall gives way and the roof caves in. Sometimes it's hard to carry. Don't know what I'd rather do. say it's all okay. I pray that my heart don't show on my face. Time don't care about the shape you're in. It'll wear you down to nothing when the heat begins. Oh, ain't that something? Fighting sides like yours. 'Cause all that don't mean nothing if I gotta do without you. I'm from a really small town called Molalla, and I remember when there was no stoplights there.
Never heard of it.
Thank you for that. But yeah, I remember when there was like no stoplights, and now there's 2 of them. You can't make a left turn anymore. There's a lot of concrete where there used to just be grass fields. And this song is about that. There's got to be a better way than what we're doing. I'm not saying I got the answers, though. I hope somebody does. This song's called Subdivider Blues. Bulldozer on the farmhouse, the concrete sidewalks on the field, subdividers are coming at me, the city's running at its heels. Gotta be some way, gotta be some way out. Subdivider, he drives a big car. Give it up for him. Then he flashes it at the farmer. Just take your troubles off your hands. Gotta be some way. Gotta be some way. Gotta be some way. Gotta be some way. Thank you guys for that. We got a few more left in us, and then we're going to call it an evening. We're going to call it a tour. So, the night before I graduated high school, I got really drunk. And I stayed that way for a decade. And then I woke up on the morning of January 7th, 2018, and I put in my resignation from drinking. And I have not had a drop of alcohol since. And this song is about the day that I hit 3 years without a drink. It's when I finally felt like it wasn't running my life because I couldn't count. for rain. I still look back and wonder just who it is to blame. People say I got my dad's eyes. It's probably why I couldn't see. There's something about him that he didn't like in me. I still think about you. If I'm better off without you. need a bridge I couldn't burn to the ground. When it comes to problems, I ain't a stranger to one. But I ain't seen a problem that I couldn't outrun. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't squeeze blood on a stone. And you best not even bother. Rock bottom's where I call home. They'll never leave you crying, probably gonna leave you hurt. I ain't a work in progress, I'm a piece of work. Come back from a few, passed out on the floor, scraped the bottom of the barrel, and then I'll come back for more. I'm always on the run for another cheap thrill. I should probably quit, but I don't think I will. Horse to water, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone. So you best not even bother. Rock bottom's where I call home. They're gonna leave you crying, probably gonna leave you hurt. I ain't a work in progress, I'm a piece of work. Eugene, did you guys have a good time with us tonight? Eugene, can we come back and do this again with you guys some other night? Do it again. I would absolutely love that. It's been a wonderful time here tonight with you guys. If you guys like what you heard, we got t-shirts, records, hats over there for sale. I'd like to introduce the band to you guys one more time. On the bass guitar, Mr. Nicholas Elliott. Officer, Mr. McKay Everhart. Also on the clavinet, Mr. McKay Everhart. Not least, on the drums, Mr. Justin Brisbane, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eli Howard. We are Eli Howard. I've had an absolutely wonderful time, not just on these last 35 or so days, but tonight especially. It's wonderful to play back in Oregon. I've played here in over 2 years and I've had myself a ball. Thank you so much. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. where to stand, tell you how you gotta choose, tell you why you should be singing the blues. So go ahead and turn off the bad news. You go ahead and turn off the bad news. Turn off the bad news. Let the good shine in. What you can't let go is what you can't let in. What goes up, oh, it must come down. That's why we don't need no bad news hang around. Hands in my pockets, whoa, but they ain't mine. They give you one little piece of the pie and then they send you right back to the line. Straight to the back of the line. Try to tell you how to win. Love to watch you when you lose. Tell you why you should be singing the blues. Go ahead and turn off the bad news. You go ahead and turn off the bad news. Turn off the bad news and let the good shine in. What you can't let go is what you can't let in. What goes up, oh, it must come down. That's why we don't need no bad news anymore. That's why we don't need no bad news anymore. We got time for one more. Hey, it's been a hell of a last month. I'm glad we got to cap it off here with you guys. You guys have been wonderful to us. Give it up for the sound man tonight. You guys are wonderful job for us. Give it up for my friend Shane Brown for coming out and opening up for us. He's the best.
You guys are awesome.
So are you. So are you.
Love your mind.
We'd like to personally dedicate this last song to the sorry piece of shit that got caught with my van out in front of the pawn shop where he was probably trying to sell our shit. You know, I was bummed out for about 2 hours out of that day. It was the worst day of my life. And then for the remainder of the day, my phone kept going off with people supporting us, people wanting to give us stuff, people donating money, and thanks to that, we were able to finish out our tour. We got a keyboard, I got a guitar given to me, Someone donated enough money for these pedals, and Nick has a new bass. Justin's got a drum set. I mean, what else could we ask for? So this song's to the sorry piece of shit. I believe his last name is Espinosa. I can't remember his first name at the time, but it doesn't matter because he's an asshole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very much, very much. We got merch over there for sale. We'd love to come say hi.